Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another Dynasty Heroes adventure. As you might see on the screen, old mate here is telling me to hit the Divine Tree. So that does mean we have unlocked level 70, which automatically procs a pet event. And we'll delve a little bit into that just after I finish this. Basically, you need to break through your Divine Tree. It's kind of similar to how you would do your heroes, bar you'll need different ingredients to do it though. So let's read this. My lord, this is the pet home. Okay, so this is where they reside. But basically, this is where you get your pet souls, and you can get them every day, and they increase depending on how high your divine tree is. And if you go into the pet shop, that's where you can use them in exchange for the souls. So, just trying to think at the moment, what do I want to do? Just go back out of here. If I click on here, basically, this is where the auction for art of where are they? They're not in the auction. Yeah, most people actually kind of play this game already, so they've already snagged them out. I just finished off some of these. Don't really need any of that. Recruit. I'll do one more recruit. Just doing this while I can. Busy day indeed. So you go into your pet area here, and then as you can see, you start with the default, which is Panda. You can change him out or level him up or remove him if you want. He does boost your overall stats, but I mean, he's the first pet you get. He's not great. He's not great at all. Let's see if I can purchase anyone in the spirit shop. How many do I need? I need 25. How do I get these? Go to the divine tree. I wonder if I break through this, whether or not I can get some additional ones, or if I have to wait until tomorrow. Um, so we're gonna go into the bag. We're gonna go here, and we're gonna select you. So we want spring water, and where is it? Oh, wrong road starting. better throw down my support here. Angel, and I reckon 5 on Nemesis. Alright, now what was I doing? I was in here, I went to, no, I was in the Divine Tree, I went over here. So I need some grass. Some grass. So previously I was explaining that you should get, where are we? In the top up chest, if you're going to spend money on the game, I would recommend buying or getting this exchange chest first. The other one's not that important. Late game, you'll start getting those ones instead. And then obviously, if you spend a little bit more, make sure you get the blue chests because they're really sought after, especially in the auction house. It becomes quite a battle to get that. Thankfully, our guild is a little bit more structured than others, but it can be a bit of a nightmare. I'm actually going to pause and buy some packages out to get the second one. So I'll be back in a sec. Okay, so I grab one of the packages and I will get the daily ones there. We'll go into here and we will get this. Confirm, confirm. Okay. So if you're curious which one I bought, I went for the 15 pack one. Just because I want some of those heavenly banquet. I'm going to call them heavenly badges. Let's just call them heavenly badges. So we're going to go in here. Going to use this too. We're going to get grass. Then we're going to go to divine tree and we're going to level that up. Then we're going to break through this. Very nice. Well, yeah, maybe I shouldn't have collected that so early on. uh, damn, damn. Oh well. It is what it is. I'll just move that over there. Spring water. What I was trying to do was to get the. I guess at this stage, I might as well deploy him. Um, do I want to level him up? I don't really have any food to do it, and I wouldn't recommend spending any of the food to get the senior XP at this stage. I recommend saving up 2,500 coins and going immediately and getting the spirit deer and swapping him out for the panda. Spirit deer, you can level up the star quality on these based on your hero level and the pet level, but you kind of want to go to 3 stars, maybe 4 stars on the spirit deer. It's used in PvP predominantly. It procs and heals your lowest HP hero, so it's not bad. So we'll just use that. So what else do we need? And then, as I was saying, you need the blue type of. Basically, you just need blue materials after that in order to advance any further. Um, the main purpose of the divine tree is to boost how many beast souls you get. But honestly, it's more tied into your CP level. Just to explain maybe a little bit more in depth what CP actually does, there are a couple of ways to boost it. The easiest, or I guess the most significant boost, is if you get one rank up, so your military rank increased, you actually get quite a bit of a boost to your overall CP. A second way is if you run a 6-man team. 6-man teams generally have higher CP than 4-man or 3-man teams. It's just the way it is. Unfortunately, that's the way the game likes to do it. But let's have a look to see what else can boost it. So generally speaking, ranking up your heroes, you can go here and do one tap. Costs you silver, and you're just basically leveling up all of your stats on the equipment that you have. And that's pretty quick, pretty painless way to do it if you're just looking for a little bit more. Insignias probably give the highest amount of CP out of all of them. For a slottable item, that is. This is a great way to boost your CP if you're lacking a little bit. Uh, Aside from that, I mean, gear is the obvious choice. Artifacts boost it. Also, your signature weapons boost it. But you'll find that most people are in the same boat when it comes to gear and character structure. What really makes someone's CP boosted to an extent is their military rank, and their pet fountain early game. Late game, it just really becomes down to how many insignias you've got, and obviously your horses. So, I mean, there's not really too much that you need to focus on just yet about that. But why bother? What's important about your character points? It really comes down to PvP. It is only a measurement in PvP, and the reason that you want to do it, I'll give you two examples here. So, tempo, if I win, I'm sorry. It's not intended. You're probably going to beat me though. So, see how my CP level before was higher than Tempo's? That means that I go first. So, the rule of thumb is, especially if you're running with Zhao Q teams and other sort of stun slash paralysis teams, the team that goes first usually wins. Usually wins. It's not like 100%, but predominantly the team that goes first wins. So it really, I'm going to lose this one. I reckon I'm going to lose this one. Yeah, but rule of thumb is normally the team that goes first wins, and it's really important because gun you, good on you, man, good on you. He's pretty good, eh? But what happens is when you're fighting in the championships, it really boosts you against, say, see how this guy's went first because his CP was higher than me. Um, and he'll win, and there you go. So that's just an example. The only reason you want high CP is basically to position yourself to go first. um, and ultimately it matters more when you're doing these events. So faction championship. Because in faction championship, you do have a pretty good chance to get some of these high end rewards. And so you really want to be the faction champion. So that's see how the CP ranges. And obviously, I'm not going to beat Nemeside, even though I picked Wu. He's got well and truly double my CP at the moment. So almost, yeah, that's not happening. However, it's just interesting. That's the game mechanic. That's the pay to win feature on it. Honestly, this is where the pay to wins play. They like to play basically. Um, you know, what's the word I want to use here? They only really like it for the PvP. So that's the deciding factor is generally the person that goes first wins. Granted, the championship they give it like what's the word? Every team gets a chance to go first, but yeah, CP still has a significant balance on some of that too. Um, Anyway, I think I've pretty much covered that. If I missed anything, leave some information, gems of knowledge in the description or the comment section, sorry. And hit me up on Discord. But hopefully that's explained a little bit about the pets, what to do. Um, and oh well, I digressed. Maybe I should show you here. Um, in the daily instance, your pet EXP is able. You can unlock that, and then you can go ahead and get some EXP that way. I thought I should probably mention that too. Anyway, have a good one.